Do you think that General Patton was woke?
That's an odd question. Are you asking because you want to know why he didn't see the truck coming, or what?
I don't think so.
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't the one driving, so he could have been catching a little cat nap. I'm sure fighting a world war is exhausting.
I don't think he was too woke. He was the exact opposite.
Yeah, I mean, he was certainly the opposite of woke after the collision. Oh, wait, you're not talking about a state of consciousness. I forgot. You're a racist. So anyway, to answer that question, yes, I do think General Patton was pretty woke considering he was a general in the 1940s. In fact, if you were to ask General Patton about the people he hated, he probably would have thought he was talking about a Disney movie because they were all snow fucking white. In fact, his whole world revolved around ridding the world of the most anti-woke people in the world, you know? Fucking fascists. Like you. He also hated the Russians, you know, the other people you're weirdly obsessed with. And you know one of the things he did to help kill fucking fascists? DEI. In fact, General Patton was personally responsible for bringing in the 761st Tank Division. You wanna know what their nickname was? The Black Panthers. The general was so goddamn woke, he personally brought in the Black Panthers to fight in World War II. It was the first all-black tank division in the U.S. Army. And Patton even told them that they are the first Negro division to ever fight for the U.S. Army, and he wouldn't have asked for them if they weren't good. Man, that sounds like some DEI shit, doesn't it? So I'm gonna go ahead and say by your standards, yeah, General Patton was woke as shit. You wanna know what else he was? A member of Antifa. In fact, not only was he a member, he was like one of the biggest leaders of Antifa in world history. Yeah, there was few people more anti-fascist than General Patton. But anyway, you were saying?
You know what woke means?
Yeah, I mean, the literal definition is to be awake. And isn't it always you weird conspiracy theory spouting conservatives that always end every rant with, wake up, people? So wouldn't you want us to be woke? But in the reference that you're talking about, it means to be socially awake and aware of what's going on and seeing what's happening in society.
It means you're a loser.
Nope, that's not what it means. It's not anywhere in any of the definitions. I just double checked. But I do gotta give you guys credit though, because you motherfuckers are great at the hateful branding shit. Like you took the word woke, which is a good thing. Like being socially aware, understanding the plights of the people around you is a good thing. Being woke is a good thing. And you assholes took it and made it just like a slur. And you've done that with CRT and DEI, you know, and I get it. It's all just ways of you guys taking something that doesn't mean anything that you think it means, and then turning it into a substitute for words, you know, you're not socially allowed to say, like the N-word. We know that you mean the N-word, or, you know, the R-word or the F-word when it comes to gay people. You know, it's fucked up, but you guys are really good at that, and us woke people aren't. But what I have noticed is you guys aren't great at doing the same thing for yourselves, like on the opposite end of the spectrum. Like, you just call yourselves anti-woke, and that's really clunky. It doesn't flow nice, you know? Anti-woke, it just sounds dumb, but I guess, you know, that's appropriate. But I wanted to help you guys sound less stupid. Instead of going around sounding like an idiot telling everybody you're anti-woke, I wanted to help you come up with a better term. And so here's my thought. Since woke means that you're awake so you can see everything that's going on in society, anti-woke would be the opposite of that, right? But sleep doesn't sound good and slope's not a word. Well, it is a word, but, you know, not in that sense. So if you guys are asleep, which it feels like we are because everything that comes out of your mouth is a fucking nightmare, you know, your eyes would be closed so you cannot see what's going on. That would be the opposite of woke. That would be anti-woke. But the cannot sees is still clunky. That doesn't really work anyway. But I think if we just get rid of the can, it really comes together nicely. You know, the not sees, just not sees. That's perfect. I think that's what you guys should start calling yourselves. If you're anti-woke, you're a Nazi. I think that works great. It doesn't sound stupid like anti-woke. It's not clunky, it flows nice, and it gets the point across. Woke people see, anti-woke people not see. So you're welcome, you know, that's a freebie. I wouldn't even charge you for the branding help. But since we were talking about General Patton, I'm a little disappointed that he's not here to tell us what he thinks about my new term, about the Nazis in America, because I feel like he would have given a speech about it or something, and it would have been, you know, inspiring. I guess we'll all just have to imagine what that would have been like.
The Nazis are the enemy. Wade into them. Spill their blood, shoot them in the belly, and we're not interested in holding on to anything except the enemy. We're going to hold on to him by the nose, and we're going to kick him in the ass. We're going to kick the hell out of him all the time, and we're going to go through him like crap through a goose.